everybody. I really should turn the camera around because I want to look over here at myself, but the thing's there. So I'm going to try to look here. So don't see? It looks weird if I'm looking over here. Okay, I'm going to try to look over here. Good morning. No, I don't have this much energy. I'm actually drinking coffee out of a cute little snowman mug. See, I'm doing it again. Isn't he cute? I have a problem with mugs, you guys. I have way too many. Like, a lot. Before we talk about kombucha, should we talk about coffee? Because I opened up a coffee bar in my church and kind of had to become a snob. So like this is like a whole process that happens. But these are just Christmas mugs. And only a few of them that I own. These two drawers are full of regular mugs. My husband says that the rule is if I get a new mug, I have to give two away. Anyways, we're going to talk about kombucha. So I really like kombucha. I like the way it tastes. I'm more of a salty vinegary person than like a cookie sweet person. Like, mind you, this is like second day makeup. Like this is raw, unfiltered brandy, as if there's any other type of brandy. We're hanging out, chick. Savvy's excited that she gets to wear her unicorn pajamas all day long and her hair looks like, wow, that mom needs to put a comb through it. But anyways, kombucha. So I love kombucha. It's the vinegary type tangy bubbliness that I really like. We don't drink soda. I occasionally indulge in the Coke Zero, but we're talking like once a month would be like, that's a lot. Just to set an example for our kids. So we like those bubbles. So we do a lot of like flavored waters. And then we, of course, discovered kombucha. And it's so yummy, but it's so expensive, you guys. It hurts my heart. I can't spend, it's like coffee. Like I can make good coffee at home. I can't spend $3 to $4 per drink. And this stuff is stuff that it's really good for your gut health. What's up, Boo-Boo? Your drink? You'll have to get it yourself, sweetheart. It's right there. You can see it. No. It's something that's really good for your gut health, and the gut is the second brain, and that's totally a thing. But it's expensive. I don't want to pay for that. So then my lovely friend Brandy, I remember long ago, because she's always ahead of all these like super healthy things because she's way healthier than I am. Other Brandy, my other half. The other half of the Brandy. There's my other half that's Jen, then there's the other half that's Brandy. Anyways, and then there's the crazy that's Annie. Not the point. Brandy had mentioned that she makes her own kombucha, and I was hanging out with a friend here in upstate New York and was chit-chatting, and she likes kombucha and I like kombucha, and she's like, hey, I have a friend that does a workshop. And I was like, I want to learn the right way to do it because apparently you can get like mold and stuff. That's not cool. So I took this workshop, super worth it. It was like $27 and you walked away with like this cute little bag. I don't have the bag anymore, but in the bag it came with like the tea and sugar cane and like the event. She walked through like all the instructions on how to make it and answered like all of our crazy questions, and also the SCOBY, which is like this gross little thing. I would liken it to like a piece of the mother dough when you do sourdough bread for the Californians that have like totally gone to Boudin's and have watched like or Disneyland and watched like the little like how they use a piece of the mother for the next batch. So it looks super gross and like an alien. But look at, I dressed her up all pretty because she's got to hang out on the counter. It's a her. I don't know why. I even gave her a tag for her date. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I started it on the 3rd. Today's the 10th, so we're 10 days. And I put this pretty little towel that my dear friend gave me because you're supposed to cover it with a towel. So I was like, I'll dress her up. If she has to sit on my counter, she's going to look pretty. because it's covering up something that doesn't look really pretty but tastes really yummy. Ah, alien booch. So guys, this is gonna make a ton of kombucha. So if you, there's a bowl in the way. So you're supposed to use swing tops. And this is after you do like, you make your sweet tea, you put in your starter liquid, which is just a cup of kombucha from a previous batch, which again, I got from the class, and then your SCOBY, which is like that live little alien looking thing. SCOBY. Then you can just keep making it over and over and over again. And I was like, I think the class is like 27 bucks, 28 bucks. It's like the cost of math. Math is hard. 9 bottles of kombucha. However, I can continue to make it. So they suggest these swing top things. You're supposed to clean everything with white vinegar because it kills all of the things. So I've rinsed everything with white vinegar before I started this. Super clean hands, like even my funnel that I'm gonna use to put it in its little swing top, guys, is chilling out in some white vinegar right now. Even my little tasting spoon, I did in white vinegar because you don't want to contaminate your booch. Guys, I'm super excited. It tastes really good. So she gave us this black, what kind of tea did she give me? Organic Yunnan black tea. I have like a thing for jasmine tea, and Chris gave me the Tivana jasmine white tea for Christmas last year, and he got it on clearance because he's the man, and he gave me a ton of it. So I used jasmine tea instead. It tastes so good. So this would be first fermentation, where you've pretty much just got the flavoring of what your tea is, and it's got the little bit of bubbles. Apparently when I put them in here and put it in the fridge, it'll continue to ferment and create those bubbles that we love from kombucha. If you wanted to do a second fermentation, you do about 10% of your glass with either fruit or herbs. I saw in the store, I really want to try it. It had peppermint and sage. It sounded like super earthy, and I was like, ooh, I want to try that. So I'm actually going to bottle some of my booch, my next batch, with the black tea, because I don't think jasmine and peppermint and sage would go well together. My next batch, I'm going to do the black tea that Kat from Kombucha gave me, and I want to do like more of that herbaceous because that's kind of my jam. So it continues to ferment. This is called first fermentation. If you just go straight from your guy, you take out Mr. SCOBY with a cup of liquid from the top, and this is now your SCOBY Hotel for your next batch. I'm just gonna like jump right into making another batch because I'm a little OCD like that, because I know I'll drink all of this in a week because it takes about a week. I've got a little heat mat, move over, hotel. I've got a heat mat down here. And honestly, it's not heating much, but it's cold. Like, it's Rochester right now, so like there's snow everywhere, and it's kind of cold, like on my counter and in my house. So I want to give it a little heat. This is a long video, but I'm excited. So kombucha that I did not have to spend $4 a cup. I'm gonna give it to my kids. So 10% second fermentation. Squirrel, Brandy. Second fermentation. You do 10% of like whatever your flavorings are. If you're gonna use fruit, watch it, because apparently the yeast in the kombucha really feeds off of sugar. So like pineapple or mango, or if you like have berries, don't mash them up, leave them whole, because you'll get like a booch explosion, like because of the carbonation. So you got to carbonate a little beverage. I'm going to figure out what flavors my kids like and give them a little, because it's good for your gut health. So that's what I'm excited about. That's what I'm doing. Second day makeup. Yesterday was rough. Good day. All day working. If you guys have questions, let me know. It's nice to see you. Sorry, I've been a little MIA. I'm going to edit my video on school lunches because I actually have to do that this week. So I made a little bit of B-roll for the video, and then I'm gonna talk more about it, trying to have a chill week. Yeah. Have a great day. Bye. I forget how to turn this off. I think the little X. Okay. Bye, guys.